This is one of the topics that confuses the most my students of Italian, and I'm talking about personal pronouns for a direct object in Italian. Pronomi personali complemento oggetto. First of all, this is who they are. Mi, ti, lo, la, ci, vi, li, le. And there are two things that mainly confuse my students. When do I use them? How do I use them? Let's start with the first one. You will be using these pronouns every time you are replacing a direct object in a sentence. And just to make sure we are clear, a direct object is that part of the sentence that answers the question who or what. For example, noi guardiamo la televisione. We watch the television. La televisione is our direct object because it answers the questions what. What do we watch? We watch the television. And now that we have established what a direct object is, let's replace it with the relative pronoun. In Italian, it's always very important to be mindful of gender and number of any noun. In this case, la televisione is feminine singular. So we will be using the personal pronoun for the feminine singular. In this case, la. Noi guardiamo la televisione will become noi la guardiamo. We watch it. Another example, loro mangiano le patatine. They eat chips. In this case, le patatine, feminine plural, will be our direct object to be replaced by the pronoun le, the equivalent for the feminine plural. So the new sentence would be loro le mangiano. They eat them. The other question we want to answer is, how do you use them? Because in English, more often than not, the personal pronoun comes always after the verb. For example, we watch it. We eat them. But in Italian, the personal pronoun can come before or after the verb, depending on the tense of the verb that we are using. In our example, because we were talking at the present tense, the personal pronouns in Italian will always come before the verb. Noi la guardiamo. Para the infinite, imperative, and gerundio form, the personal pronoun will come after the verb. For example, if you're giving an order to someone and you're saying, take it, this will be imperative. And in Italian, we would say, prendilo, or prendila, if you're talking about a feminine object. And as you can see, in this case, lo or la come after the verb. One more time. Mi, ti, lo, la, ci, vi, li, le. They are, after all, not so hard to use once you recognize them and you understand the logic behind them. If you want to deepen your knowledge of the Italian language, I invite you to go on my website and check my video courses or the online classes with me. I promise you, you will learn a lot. And as always, enjoy learning Italian.